Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. This is Fast Life 19 and Fight Forecast. Let's get it started. We got UFC 320, which is scheduled October 4th, 2025 in Las Vegas. We have a really good one on our hands. Ankalaev versus Pereira. Ankalaev versus Pereira 2, may I mention. So this is going to be a very good fight. Here's my Fast Life 19's fight forecast of this week's main card. Let's get it. Let's introduce all the fighters before we get started with my fight forecast. We got Abus Magomedov versus Joe Pyfer. Josh Emmett versus Youssef Zalal. We got Jiří versus Khalil Rountree Jr. Merab versus Cory Sandhagen. Magomedov versus Alex Pereira. Main event. So let's start out with the first fight. Abus Magomedov versus Joe Pyfer. Okay, this is a really fire matchup. The first fight to start it off, it's a banger. Very excited for this one too, by the way. Looking at the stats right here, it's pretty experienced on Abus Magomedov's side. He has 28-6 record. We got Joe Pyfer at 14-3. Last fight, both of them winning. Joe Pyfer from the United States. We got Abus from Russia. Both 6'2". Joe has a 75-inch reach. Abus has a 78-inch reach and 43-inch leg reach, 41-inch for Joe Pyfer. When we're looking at Joe Pyfer at this moment, he is 9 wins by knockout, 3 wins by submission, 7 first-round finishes. He's on a roll. If we want to see his fight history real quick, see what's going on. We got Pyfer versus Amedovsky, round 1, KO 1. That was his first beginning fight, and it just kept going from there. Mershart, KO, Alazan, was it submission he got? We had a Hermanson versus Pyfer. That's where we saw a loss on his end. It was by decision, unanimous. So that was a tough fight. It went all rounds, and he actually just got better from there. As you can see, Joe Pyfer has really been getting better. His next 2 fights versus Burial, round 1, KO. Gaslam versus Pyfer, unanimous decision. Hey, that was a really good fight, though. It went all the way, but it was a really good fight. All right, let's check out Abus. 14 wins by knockout. He has 7 wins by submission, 15 first-round finishes. This guy has a pretty good stacked record, really good stats on here. Let's check out his fights. Magomedov versus Stolfus, KO first round. So we had Strickland versus Magomedov, and that one didn't go his way. He got KO'd, TKO'd. Magomedov actually didn't do so well in the next fight versus Caio. Decision unanimous. Yeah, so he had 2 losses in a row before he actually started picking up the pace and actually realizing I got to get it going. Magomedov versus Alves. Decision as well, unanimous. He ended up winning that. Pereira versus Magomedov. He beat Pereira. That was a really great fight too. Unanimous decision. I remember Pereira did run out of energy. He just gassed out. So some of these fights, just if you're getting the hint, he's not as action packed. He's the one that's just trying to survive. Just wants to survive. If he's gonna seek an opportunity, it will be very sneaky. It'll be a sneaky punch, uppercut, submission. He's not that guy that's just really trying to knock you out. He doesn't. Not saying he doesn't have that power. It's just the guy he's fighting, Joe Pyfer. He's gonna be on his front porch fighting him the whole time. That's my prediction. Just fighting him the whole time. But so to give you my prediction, I'm gonna go with Joe Pyfer. That's my prediction of him winning, and he's just gonna continue to get better and better and better. And by the way, he's got that hair transplant. He's looking better and better. He's looking good. So I think he's going to have that kind of confidence just coming out with his striking, with his hair, with his, I would say, cockiness. He's kind of cocky, but in a good way. He grew up homeless, is what I heard too, But yeah, besides anything, he does have really great power, really good knockout power. And he'll put your lights out. So Joe Pyfer, I'm going to take him. Next, we got Josh Emmett versus Youssef Zalal. So yeah, we got Josh Emmett versus Youssef. This is a really great fight. For both of them, they're both stepping stones for each other. So this is going to be a very spotlighted fight to see what's going on skill-wise and see who still has it. Let's break it down. So we got Emmett at 19 wins, 5 losses. Youssef, on the other hand, he's got 17 wins and 5 losses, 1 draw. We got Youssef from Morocco. We got Emmett from the United States. We got Emmett at 5'6". We got Youssef at 5'10". You know, their reach is pretty on hand from 70-inch reach for Emmett. Youssef, we got 72 inches, 39.5 leg reach, and then we got a 39-inch leg reach for Youssef. Let's go ahead and break them down a little closer. So we got Youssef at 4 wins by knockout, 9 wins by submission, 6 first-round finishes. Let's look at his fight history. What's going on with you? So let's start off with his last 2 fights he had. You know, Qatar. Come on. He went decision, unanimous won that, and it was a 3-round fight. He ended up winning that, so good on him. He had Shore. He ended up winning that too. Submission. He got a submission on that one. So that was a really good fight as well. That proved that he can finish. Another submission with Aaron's, which is a really good fight. If you guys didn't see that fight, go ahead and go check out that highlight. He won by submission. And Carantillo versus Zalal. Submission as well. So if you're getting the hint, he's a submission artist. And he's a very good striker as well. All right, on to the next fight. We got Yuri versus Khalil. I mean, this is actually this is where it starts getting pretty spicy. I feel like I feel like Yuri is very in touch, you know, with nature. He speaks about it as well. He's a mountain kind of guy. He's just outdoorsy. I like him. I like his vibe. Very zen. Khalil Rountree, on the other hand, same as well. Sound like on his last press conference, or he was just kind of just talking about how he just try to balance himself out and through the highs and lows. And they're both very interesting. Just to listen to both of them, how they speak about life and how they just want better for their family and for themselves. Let's start out with Yuri. He has 31 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. And then we got Khalil Rountree at 15 wins, 6 losses. I mean, these records are crazy. Both of them, the last fights they won, so that's pretty good. I mean, they're both on a high. Got United States, Czechia, 6'3", 6'1", 8-inch for Yuri, 76.5 for Khalil Rountree. We got leg reach, 40-inch reach for Yuri, and we got Rountree for 44. Let's break it down a little closer. Let's start with Yuri. All right, to break it down a little closer, let's start with Yuri, see what's he on. We got 27 wins by knockout, 3 wins by submission, and 23 first-round finishes. Oof. Let's look at his last 3 fights. If you guys didn't see that fight, you know, Yuri versus Hill. Ooh, round 3 KO. Nasty. Then he did lose his last fight with Pereira. In the fight before Pereira, Alexander Rakic versus Yuri. Yuri ended up winning that, so he was up and down, it looked like, for a minute, but he's looking like he's coming back. He's bouncing back. He doesn't have the most horrible record, and he's a very, very skilled fighter. All right, next we got Khalil Rountree Jr. 9 wins by knockout, 7 wins, first round finishes. Very dynamic fighter right here that we got. Let's just go by the last 3. We got Smith versus Rountree. Rountree ended up winning that in the 3rd round by KO, TKO. Pereira versus Rountree Jr. I mean, Pereira was killing everyone at that moment, so yeah, he ended up losing 4th round, KO, TKO. We got Hill versus Rountree Jr. Rountree ended up winning by decision, unanimous, and that was a 5-round fight. He did take it the distance. So for my prediction slash what I think will happen is that Yuri's going to go for the KO 2nd round, and he's going to go home a happy man. It's going to be head kick, by the way. It's going to be a left head kick. All right, let's get to our co-main event. Let's go. Bantamweight Championship of the world. Here we go. This is an amazing fight right here. Let's get up there. Cory Sandhagen versus Merab. Let's go. This is going to be an absolutely banger of a fight. We got Merab, 20 wins, 4 losses. Sandhagen, 18 wins, 5 losses, both coming off a high of a win on their last fights. Sandhagen from the United States. We got Merab from Georgia. United States, Sandhagen specifically. I believe he's out here in Denver, Colorado training, and so we're gonna have to root him on the whole way, and that's how this is gonna have to go. 5'11", Sandhagen. There's a big height difference. Sandhagen at 5'11", Merab at 5'6". The distance. I mean, we'll see how it all goes and how it all pans out. We got Sandhagen at 70-inch reach and then a 68 reach for Merab. Leg reach, we got him at 38 for Merab, 40-inch leg reach for Sandhagen. Let's break it down a little closer. We got Cory Sandhagen, 8 wins by knockout, 3 wins by submission, 6 first-round finishes. So we're just going to go by the last 3 fights he had, history-wise. We're going to see. Sandhagen versus Font. He ended up winning that fight by decision. 5-round fight right there, too. Went the distance. Sandhagen versus Nurmagomedov. 5-round as well. Decision, unanimous for Nurmagomedov. And so Sandhagen did get a loss on that opportunity fighting Nurmagomedov right there. Sandhagen versus Figueiredo. I mean, he ended up coming out, bouncing back, got the KO, TKO, second round. I don't know. I just think he's on the come up as well. Let's look a little closer with Merab. Let's see his little streak that he's on. 13 fight win streak, 3 wins by knockout, 2 wins by submission. Oh man. And he has the belt. And he's the champion of the world. Let's go by the last 3 fights that he had. O'Malley versus Merab. Oh, I remember that one. It was a unanimous decision, 5-round fight. End up going, Merab. Merab versus Nurmagomedov. Merab. He won by decision on that too. Fight number 2, Merab and O'Malley. Oh, that was a good fight. But Merab ended up winning by submission, 3rd round. So if I'm going to speak about both of these, I mean, out of what I'm looking at and predicting, Merab has a really great pressure. What I'm looking at, I mean, his pressure is so crazy in wrestling and with the cardio. I mean, they don't call him the machine for no reason. I mean, he's going at people. And then we got the slick striker in Sandhagen, which he also is just in and out, in and out. He's a very talented MMA fighter in all aspects of what he does. And Sandhagen, I mean, like I said, he's fought some of the best, and I feel like he has that fire to actually accomplish something where he can win by KO in the second round versus Merab. So I got Cory Sandhagen on this one. And for the last one, the last one, the main event of the card, light heavyweight championship. We got Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira. Let's go. This is the second time they're fighting each other. This is a rematch fight, and this is for the belt. Ankalaev, I mean, he ended up winning by unanimous decision versus Alex Pereira. They both put it on a fight. I mean, we got, Alex Pereira is a power fighter. He's pretty talented kickboxer. That's where he came from as well. Has some good wrestling in him. He also has a lot of really great defensive takedowns against wrestling, jiu-jitsu. Alex Pereira also has a lot of great wrestling defense. I mean, he can stop that and block that. Ankalaev, what can I say about him? He's more of a tactical fighter, as in like he knows his distance. He knows the game plan he wants for the day, and he's gonna play it till it doesn't work. But that's Ankalaev right there. He has a plan when he goes in. His plan is not to get hit and to hit. He's southpaw. Check hooks is nasty on this guy. He has a very nasty check hook. Ankalaev won his last fight versus Alex Pereira by unanimous decision, and they went the distance. So this is going to be an actual banger of a fight. Is it going to go the distance again, or is it going to be KO, TKO, submission? I mean, this is all up in the air. They're both skilled fighters, and I can't wait to see this one. I mean, let's look into Alex Pereira. I mean, he has 10 wins by knockout, 4 first-round finishes. Let's go a little deeper into his actual portfolio, his last 3 fights he had. He won against Jiří, second round, KO, TKO. Rountree, he won, round 4, KO, TKO. We got Ankalaev. I mean, that was the first one, so he ended up losing by decision, unanimously. 5-round fight. I mean, here we go again with that. I don't see it being any different. I don't see this fight being any different than the first fight. I actually think it will go down to the distance again. Just to give a little more stats on these guys, the record, we got Ankalaev, 21 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. We got Pereira, 12 wins, 3 losses. And their last fights, I mean, one is the loss, Pereira, obviously, and Ankalaev has the win against Pereira. So they're going back at it. They're running it back. Pereira from Brazil, Ankalaev from Russia. Their height. All right, let's start with the height. They're in the 6-foot range, and 6'4" goes for Pereira. Ankalaev is 6'3", 79-inch reach for Pereira, 75-inch reach for Ankalaev. I mean, that's a big difference. Very big difference. 44 inches for Pereira in his leg reach, and 46 inches for Ankalaev. And if you ask me, my prediction is going to be Ankalaev by decision. Same way, basically. I see it playing out the same way, unless someone gets caught with the nasty hook, head kick, I don't know, ground game, it's something unpredictable that I can't really see other than what I think is going to happen from the last footage I watched and seen both of them fight in the past. I'm going to go Ankalaev just because he does come in with a plan to actually win. Not saying Pereira is not coming in with the plan to win, but Ankalaev is considered a boring fighter, but he's a well-skilled, well-rehearsed in how to win. And so I'm going to go Ankalaev. He's fairly talented in all realms of MMA. I'm just going to run it one more time just to show you guys, who's all the fighters on the main card. Joe Pyfer versus Abus Magomedov. I got Joe Pyfer on that one. I have him particularly KO first round. Next, Josh Emmett versus Youssef Zalal. I got Youssef winning by KO second round. Next, we got Jiří versus Khalil. I got Jiří on this one. I'm going to take him for a KO, TKO that night. First round. Next, we got the co-main event. Bantamweight Championship. Merab versus Cory Sandhagen. What can I say? Very, very great fight. Get straight to it. I'm taking Cory Sandhagen by KO second round. I mean, he's just on another mission. And you can call me crazy, but my prediction, Cory Sandhagen. Number 4 at the rank versus a champion. Let's go. Last but not least, we got the main event. Light heavyweight championship of the world. Ankalaev versus Pereira. I see it playing out as like the first fight they had. So I will say unanimous decision. I'm going to go for Ankalaev. I'm going to say it plays out the same as the first fight. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and comment. I appreciate everything. I appreciate the views. God bless everyone. Hopefully you all like this prediction of my False Life 19 fight forecast. And I plan to do this every week for the fights that come out on the weekend. So I would love for you guys to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I appreciate it. Peace. Also, don't miss out on Saturday night, October 4th, UFC 320, Ankalaev versus Pereira. Let's go.